Hello, I am Janet Montgomery, and this is my Family Dynamics speech. I'll be talking today about my family of creation as an adult. The movie I did the written analysis on was Marriage Story. So I'll go ahead and start with the questions. After watching the film and writing your essay, do you consider your family more traditional or diverse than the family in the film? My family is also a traditional family, as was the family in the film. Although my husband and I are now empty nesters, we do have a son who is 32 years old, and he is married and no longer lives at home. In Julia Wood's textbook, Interpersonal Communication, Everyday Encounters, 9th edition, in chapter 12, page 350, under diverse family types, she states, couples who fit into the traditional category are highly interdependent and emotionally expressive with each other. Traditional couples also share conventional views of marriage and family life, and they engage in conflict regularly. So that is my family dynamic is more of a traditional family. Number two, after watching the film and writing your essay, how has your family experienced the family life cycle by comparison to the family in the film? Well, my family is at a completely different place in life. We are currently in stage 7, which is retirement. And in chapter 12 in the family life cycle, Julie Wood's on page 359, she talks about this stage. For many people, retirement is a time to do what they want instead of focusing on earning a living. Many people who retire are highly active, often volunteering in community groups, traveling, and taking up new hobbies or interests. My husband had to retire due to medical issues, and I decided to join him this past January, so it seemed like a good time. And I have been able to go back to school and utilize some of his VA benefits, which has been a really huge blessing because I wanted to do so anyway. So that's currently what we're doing. I'm going to school full time, and he has his hobbies, and he's a ham radio operator. Number 3, choose the character from the film that you identified with the most. Would you say that you would personally manage conflict in similar ways to that character? The character I related to most in the film was the wife, and she did things very differently than what I would have done, although she had a really heavy, difficult situation. I am more of a direct communicator, and I would have chosen the voice response. In Wood's book on chapter 9, page 271, under responses to conflict, she states the voice response addresses the conflict directly and attempts to resolve it. People who respond with voice identify problems or tensions and assert a desire to deal with them. Also, the voice response is fostered by a win-win orientation toward conflict. So I would definitely not handle things as she would, but she was dealing with infidelity, so I cannot say for sure how I would handle that situation. But I can say, in 35 years of marriage, being more direct has helped me in my marriage, and my husband is also a very direct person. So we are good. We communicate really well, and we deal with problems as they come. So that is my family dynamics speech. And I thank everybody for listening. And it was great working with you all. Thank you.